Welcome to a top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in this sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide. Conference supremacy in play. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Aggies will kick this away to get us going. Fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes a handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Marsh. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart the zone defense.
offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Handoff here from the shotgun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the tailback's got it again. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. Touchdown, Michigan. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. That's caught. It's Riley. Passes the 40. He's found some room at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Linebacker shifting around now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down play coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He'll throw it now. Nice grab. It's Hawkins. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the Wolverines are in the red zone. An inside give now from the shotgun. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the return will be brought down. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Gonna run it. It's Riley. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. Now the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. Too much speed for the defense.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Scott. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Breaks free. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Now it's second down here. Play action. He's looking to throw. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 40. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan. A crucial pick six.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. has taken knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Grab down the middle. It's Riley. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw over the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, I don't know about the call here. Third down and short, they decide to go downfield. It ends up not working out, and now a big call coming up here on fourth down.
No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Is back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
First down loss. It's second and long from the 23. Wants to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And what a grab by the sophomore.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. First down, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down after the incompletion. Finds his man. It's Marsh. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. He grabs the short throw, but couldn't get a foot down. Out of bounds, and it brings up fourth down now.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. That's a design quarterback keeper. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Here he goes. Across midfield. He's past the 30. The 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Oh, and he's got some space here. Get some blocks. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Now they'll run it on the toss. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Pressure is coming. Using his legs here. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Dropping back. It's Hawkins. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. He keeps it on a design run. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. A short completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
The Aggies pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Single back takes the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And now the running back's got it again. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. What a snag by the senior.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here and make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Touchdown, Wolverines! And that will give them the lead now. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now, and the defense brings him down.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Here's the second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He escapes the pocket. Tried to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a fourth down call.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Oh, so close to executing here on the fourth down play in the fourth quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Oh, that's exactly what you don't want to do as a running back here in the fourth quarter, working with the lead. It's all about eating up that clock and keeping the ball on the ground, which they tried to do, but now he stops the clock by going out of bounds.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
He'll hand it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. There's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Past possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And it works. The first down to the 35.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Design quarterback run. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. To throw, it's Hawkins. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. The running back here on a direct snap. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football. Keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Handoff from the shotgun. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays. Now they'll set up for the point after.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Biggest drive of the game right here. Regulation time winding down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The Wolverines are going to keep this drive rolling. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. The sure hands. It's Marsh. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, we're all guilty. Oh, look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Breaks into the open. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead, but instead they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And they finally get him. He runs out of space and time.